Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who it is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club. Come to you guys with a Monday night football showdown video. Sorry the studio's not up, guys. Having complications with my jaw surgery, so trust me, you don't want to see it. Um, so yeah, but yeah, studio's up and running. It'll be back, guys. It's just you don't want to see this face right now. Um, just a heads up, guys, if you're new, hit that subscribe button. Ladies and gentlemen, that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Thumbs up, thumbs down. That really helps my channel out. And if you can do me that favor, that would be absolutely outstanding. And another thing that's outstanding is the Christmas and New Year deals that have been posted, guys. DFSclub.com. You got DFS space. You got myself, Skywalker DFS, guys. Two providers in one. You get every single sport: NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, guys. College basketball's coming up. EuroLeague basketball. Click join now. And click on my logo. I'm just like, oh, it's so hard to talk. My mouth hurts so bad. And pick your plans, guys. We are the cheapest in the business. And it's not even close. These prices right here, we're just giving it away, guys. If you guys thought the Black Friday deals were good, oh my God. 60% off every month now. 44% off for 6 months. And for a year, it's 53% off, guys. You cannot pass these up. NBA starts tomorrow, so look out for my NBA video tonight. DFSclub.com, guys. Come take advantage. And it's not just temporary. Like, this is for every single sport. Again, no packages. This is for everything. If there's ping pong, we're going to play ping pong, all right? So I'm starting to do the members only podcast 1 hour before luck, exclusively for DFS Club members, guys. So come check us out, dfsclub.com. All right, so let's get into it. This should be an ugly game on paper, but I think we can still make money on this game, guys. So don't you dare be sour. Um, let's pull up Draft Dashboard here, guys. And by the way, my sponsor, Draft Dashboard, is $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, where you get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the position optimizer, which breaks down every single player slate by slate, and the cheat sheets, guys, because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value, guys. And you get NFL, you get NBA. I mean, and you get my player pools, guys. It's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. All right, so let's get into it. So, yeah, it's going to be Pittsburgh, 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 right? That's how it's going to look. But we're going to break it down position by position. So let's go to quarterback. So you got your two options here, Big Ben and Ryan Finley. Who the fook is that guy, as Conor McGregor would say? Big Ben, 11-8, should be about 90 to 100% owned. He's $1,200 more on Fanduel. Yeah, I mean, it's Big Ben. Would I put him in a captain spot? Absolutely not. Maybe on Fanduel I would, but not on Draftkings, guys. And if you want to take some flyers, honestly, on these Cincinnati players, I I think they're going to be really, really low owned. Like if you want to do like a Cincinnati stack, because it is NFL, right? Look at the Jets just did. So anything is possible. So if Cincinnati puts some points on the board, your lineups are going to be looking very pretty, and they're going to be very different from everybody else's because everybody's going to go full like 4 Pittsburgh players and maybe 1 Cincinnati player. So of course you're going to want to do the Pittsburgh stack, but I would get a couple Cincinnati stacks in there, guys, just to be different because just in case, right? So if you're like me and you run three lineups at the most, I would have like 1 Cincinnati stack and then of course the 2 Pittsburgh stacks. So stack up on Pittsburgh and then your punt play is going to be a Cincinnati player because there's a lot of good value on Cincinnati. So if you want to put Ryan Finley in a lineup for 8K and fade Big Ben, why not, right? it's a showdown, and it's NFL, and again, anything could happen. All right, so let's go to running back. James Conner, we're still trying to see if he plays. He's priced down, guys, 6.6K. That's very doable. If he plays, guys, definitely want to get him in there. That is really, really cheap. And he's only $200 more on Fanduel. We'll see what happens, guys. I don't know if they're gonna rest him for the playoffs or what they're gonna do. Jalen Samuels is always in play. He's only $800. 4 targets in those last 2 games. Third down back, him and Benny Snell, right? Benny Snell, 6'2". I would much rather get to Jalen Samuels at $800 than Benny freaking Snell at 6.2K. So, Samuels, Connor, if he plays, Giovanni Bernard at 6'2", at 5'6", not on your life. P. Ryan at 1,400, why not? He got 10 touches last game, only 6 fantasy points, but $1,400. And then we got Travion Williams here at $1,200. Also, 3 targets. He had 12 touches last week, 8 fantasy points. So again, with your punt plays, guys, I would pick these Cincy players because they're going to be on the field, right? So I wouldn't punt. I would stack up on the Pittsburgh studs on 2 of my 3 lineups, and then throw a Cincinnati lineup out there. Why the hell not, right? So yeah, I like Connor, Jalen Samuels, and then P. Ryan and Travion Williams, guys. So let's go to wide receiver. All right, so I just have a sneaky suspicion that Deontay Johnson's going to be the man this late. I'm going to have him probably in most of my 2 out of 3 of my lineups are probably going to have him as captain. 10.2K. I think the ownership might be a little bit lower on him as opposed to like Juju. Claypool will be lower owned, but I think it's Deontay Johnson time tonight, guys. Just a hunch. Hasn't been doing that well. The targets are there. It's just he had a horrible week last week. He had 7 targets, so 8 fantasy points. But nice bounce back spot here for Deontay Johnson, guys. Juju Smith-Schuster, 10K, only $200 cheaper than Deontay. I would much rather get to Deontay Johnson, guys. Chase Claypool, 8.6. Maybe. If you can get to him at this price point, it's just, yeah. 4 and 6 targets in his last 2 games, 5 and 6 fantasy points. For 8.6, I think we can do better than that. Tyler Boyd, I'm sure as hell not going to pay up for a Cincinnati receiver. I'd rather take the second option here. T. Higgins at 6.8. At least he's getting double-digit fantasy points. His targets have gone up 5, 7, 8, right? His last 3 games. Let's see here. And last time against Pittsburgh, look at that. He got 27 fantasy points. Now, I know that was with Joe Burrow, but the history's there. So T. Higgins, sneaky at 6.8. What I think a lot more people are just go up to Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd. And I think you can save money with T. Higgins, guys. AJ Green, always in play. He's boom or bust, right? High risk, high reward. We all know his floor is zeros, right? But then again, he could get you 18 like last week. Right now, 20% ownership. With this new quarterback, we don't freaking know who's going to get the ball, right? But again, do the Cincy stat, guys. Do a little AJ Green, little T. Higgins. Throw him in with that Cincy quarterback. And then James Washington at 4-4, definitely in play. Double-digit fantasy points in his last 2 games. 12, 16, right? 6 and 4 targets. Get him in there, guys. 4.4K. All right, so let's go to tight end. So Eric Ebron, Cincinnati's ranked 30th in the league against tight ends, guys. 6'4". The price is right, like Bob Barker. His targets went down last game to 5. Before that, it was 11 and 11 targets. My goodness. Give me some Eric Ebron at 6.4K. Then you got Drew. I'm not going to say it. It's a family show sample. I have my own nickname for him, but let your imaginations run wild with Drew Sample. All right. 4.2K. Although Pittsburgh is ranked number 1 against tight ends, so be cautious there. 4 targets last week, 5 fantasy points. 7 targets the week before that, 12 fantasy points. So definitely worth a look at 4-2. I just don't like the price, guys. He should be about 2K, in all honesty. Kickers, you guys know I always get one kicker. I'm going to go with Boswell this slate at 4K. And then defenses, guys, don't do it. I know it's tempting. I know the Bengals could get shut out, but 7.2K for a defense is absolutely just ridiculous. Don't do it. If I get beat by someone with the Steelers on their roster, Steelers defense on their roster, I can live with it. I'm willing to take that chance. For them to pay off this 7-2 price tag, you're going to need a pick six. You're going to need a shutout. And the odds of that happening, I mean, I don't know. And they will be chalky. Trust me, they will be chalky. So if you want to be different, I would completely fade this defense, both defenses. All right, so let's go to the lineup optimizer. Let's see what we can throw together over here. This is Draftkings. So I said I wanted to do a Deontay Johnson one, right? So Deontay Johnson, and then of course, always pair up your pass catchers with your quarterbacks, guys. Always. Um, and then so we got Connor in here. So we're over by 4K. That's fine. That's an easy fix. I don't think you need to do a Ryan Finley with your Pittsburgh lines. But again, we're gonna want to punt with one of these Cincy players, right? Because you got to get some of them. Because somebody's gonna get some points. Let's see, James Washington, AJ Green. Maybe AJ Green, you're still taking a shot. We don't need Drew Sample in here, do we? I don't think so. Jalen Samuels, Claypool. I think I'd rather try and get the Juju. There we go. We're still underweight, so you still have $100 left over. And again, guys, the more money you leave on the table, the better chances you have to taking this whole thing down by yourself instead of sharing it with 500 of your friends, right? So this is one with Deontay Johnson, Big Ben, AJ Green, Juju, Jalen Samuels, James Conner. So I know that's 2 running backs. I probably wouldn't do that. So let's go James Washington. We'll throw another pass catcher on here. And then you're leaving even more salary on the table. So that's even better. Or if you wanted to go, let's do an Ebron at captain, right? That way you can have a little more wiggle room here. So now you got 8K to play with. So now you can really have some fun. Let's get Connor in here. Let's say he plays, right? So we don't want Samuels because we don't want 2 running backs, right? I would think you wouldn't. Again, AJ, I get some T. Higgins here. And I think, but I still want, instead of Juju, can we get to Deontay? Yes, we can. So, Ebron at captain, Big Ben, James Conner, Deontay Johnson, T. Higgins, James Washington. I think that's a really solid one, guys. A lot of people won't have Ebron at captain, but let's say you want to be contrarian. You want to do so let's get rid of T. Higgins. You want to do a Cincy stack, right? I think you should do at least one, because if they go off, you're sitting there going, yep, I got this. All right, so pair up T. Higgins with this quarterback. Still got 3K to play with. You can probably also play Big Ben. We got to save 3K. Deontay Johnson, we'll keep him in there. I don't think you need to do Boyd. I think you can do AJ Green. And you can keep James Washington in there. Or what else can we do, guys? We can do a kicker. P. Ryan, Travion Williams, Jamie Olsen. I'd rather just have James Washington in there. So this is 50K out of 50K. T. Higgins, Ryan Finley, Big Ben, Deontay Johnson, AJ Green, and James Washington. Let's go to Fanduel. Three Fanduel players out there. All right, so Fanduel, I'm always going to put most of the time I'll put the quarterback at MVP. And then again, you're going to want to put his pass catchers in with them, at least 2. We're still underweight here, and we got Deontay Johnson, Chase Claypool, and James Conner, guys. That's incredible. But we got Drew Sample here as your Cincinnati punt play. We can do P. Ryan instead. You can go that way. Anthony Johnson, James Conner. I mean, if you don't want Conner, you can do Jalen Samuels and save some salary. It should be pretty. Like last night, guys, we did so good. This yesterday, the whole day we did good. It's like I made a joke in the club. I'm like, guys, we can't miss today. Like we had such a good day with the showdowns, with the main slate, with the early slate, with the late slate. It was just an amazing day for the club. So yeah, here's one you can do on FanDuel, guys. It's easier on FanDuel than past weeks before, I've noticed. So there you go, guys. And I think that's going to do it. I pretty much covered it. And again, if you're going to run at least 3 lineups, I would get at least one of them a Cincinnati stack because you never, ever know. It is the NFL, guys. And don't forget, dfsclub.com. You want my lineups, my cheat sheets, my ownership, projections, guys. Members only podcasts. 1 hour before lock. Come and get it, guys. dfsclub.com, the cheapest in the industry, and it's not even close. $10 a month. That's what I was charging when I first started. That's incredible. Come get it, guys. You cannot pass this up. You thought the Black Friday deals were good? These are even better. So come check it out, guys. And I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Say it with me one time. God dang, my mouth hurts. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody, guys. And also tonight, guys, just a side note, make sure you look up in the sky at sunset. There's going to be a couple planets aligned, so it's going to be the Christmas star. So take your families out. I forget which direction you look towards, but I'd probably say like towards where the sun is setting. Look up in the sky and you'll see a huge bright star. They're calling it the Christmas star. So take your friends, your family out. Go check it out, guys. I can't wait tonight. It's supposed to be really cool. So I'm Gabriel Skywalker. If you're new, hit that subscribe button, that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how you guys are doing. Merry Christmas. I'll see you guys tonight for our first NBA 2-game slate video, guys. I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. God bless you. Take care.